Hey everybody, how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here. Let's play some Into the Breach here in 2020. So, I picked this up for free on Epic Games, which you can do as well as long as you sign up. And I've been looking to get this game for a long time. I loved the previous game that they produced, FTL. And so, I'm pumped to try this out. So let's go. Humanity has been destroyed, the Vec threat is unstoppable, and the mission is failed. Open a breach. Time to go back and try again. I see. So it's like live, die, repeat, kind of. Alright, so... I don't know much about this game. I'm playing it pretty much blind. I understand it's kind of a turn-based mech game, strategy game, grid-based game, but let's see how it goes. All right. I'm a time traveler named Ralph Carlson. I suppose I have a perk that gives me +2 bonus experience per kill. I'll start on normal difficulty. That sounds about right for my first time. There's Rift Walkers, a combat mech, a cannon mech, and an artillery mech. And I can edit my squad. Hard mode. Oh no, I don't mean to go hard mode. I meant to do this. Yeah, change squad. Or I can change my leader, perhaps. I'm not going to change anything. I'm just going to go with what we've got. Oh boy. Okay, let's start. Oh, they just dropped these things off the ship. This timeline will be a Vec graveyard. Alright, so let's kill the Vec. Island. Locked. Locked. Alright, I can go here. Archive Incorporated. This museum island recreates old Earth as it was before the oceans rose and nearly wiped out humanity. Okay. CEO Dewey Alms. The environment is temperate. And the Vec that I'm going to fight looks like big bug guys. Let's do it. Archive Incorporated head office. You've shown up in the nick of time. The Vec are overrunning our island archive. The old Earth relics here still have some fight in them. They could help us. Combat simulation. By the way, when you see the controls on the screen, I am playing with a gamepad. There is a combat simulation available to get new commanders up to speed with mechanized combat. Would you like to launch the simulation? Yes, I would. I've never played, so let's see it. Alright, that looks like a baddie. There's the power grid. This is the power grid. Whenever a building is damaged, it will be reduced. This is what delivers power to your mechs. So if it is reduced to 0, you lose. Oh, okay, so I have to protect some territory. Alright. Enemy attacks. Every enemy attack is forewarned. Next turn, this one will attack the buildings. I see that. Hover over an enemy to see details about its attack. Alright. Combat mech. This is your combat mech. It can punch any adjacent tile. Use the left stick to hover over the mech and press the A button to select it. Okay. Cool. Alright, movement squares in green. Yep, I get that. Move my guy here. Okay, it shows the path of movement. And it's grid-based, but these are square grids. That's cool. Alright. Weapon use. Use the trigger R button to arm your primary weapon. You may not move after you've shot a weapon. Alright, punch this enemy. Alright. So, I'm using my fist, and I'm punching this guy. From what I can tell, looking at the screen, I don't get a prediction about damage I'm going to do. Maybe I did on its health. So it looks like I had 3 pips of health, and I just did 2, and I pushed it back. Your mech's punch pushed this unit. It will now attack a new location. Oh, that's cool. So now he's going to attack that mountain. And, you know, being a human, I don't care if nature is destroyed, only if my precious buildings get destroyed. Pushes can save buildings from enemy attacks or even make enemies attack each other. Oh, that's cool. So this guy isn't smart enough to recalibrate once he's been punched. End turn. When all of your mechs have used an action or there is nothing left for your units to do, you can end your turn. Press the Y button to end your turn. I will. Alright, so let's watch this guy attack. Boom, he shoots. And yep, he damaged that mountain. And oh no. Bugman has come out of the ground, and he has defecated on the building. Cannon mech. This is your cannon mech. It shoots a projectile that travels in a straight line until it hits another object. Okay. Interesting. So what is this guy going to do? It looks like he wants to attack my civilian building. Can I wonder if there's... L button is info. Here we go. Okay, so if you hold down the left button, it says he has 0 move. So he's just stuck to the ground. Accelerating thorax. Launches a volatile mass of goo that does 1 damage. Alright. So he's going to launch something gooey out of his thorax. And he's going to do 1 damage. But I think I can probably just move and punch him with this guy and end his life. Okay, so let's just move up. I'm going to see... No, okay. So you cannot, like, move back to the tile where you were by pushing the cancel button. Oh, no, undo move. Let me see. Okay, so, phew, you can do that. Alright, I was going to say, like, in Disgaea and some other grid-based tactical games, they are friendly enough generally to let you move back if you've made a mistake. Alright, Fire Emblem I think lets you do that. Okay, so I'm going to go here, and then I'm going to punch. And so his hit point is flashing, which is probably my prediction on damage. Okay. It's interesting really how that they've streamlined damage. It's just like 3 hit points. You know, it seems like a very simplified game. It's a small tile, right? It's like a chessboard. It's 8 by 8. But at the same time, I remember reading reviews when this came out, and I believe that it's still deeply complicated and very challenging underneath, you know, a kind of very approachable surface. It's almost like Advanced Wars in its just utter simplified presentation of a grid-based, turn-based strategy game. All right, let's punch this guy. Boom. So we get 3 experience, and he dies. Okay. Now this dude, I'm gonna hold down my L button for info. Let's see. I can move 3 with him, which is, yep, it's highlighted. Massive. Massive units can walk in water, but water will prevent shooting. Okay. And then it doesn't tell me anything about my attack. If I hold down the R button, it does tell me the unit order. So that enemy with the 1 is going first. I mean, there's only 1. What has he done here? Is that like a web or something that he has spit out? Web the target, preparing to bite it. Yeah, so he's like kind of a 4-legged, worm-necked Spider-Man. And so he's put a web on these buildings, and he's going to bite it. And he does 3 damage, so he does way more damage than the other guy with his fangs. Alright, so I don't want him to do that to my power grid. Cycle unit, okay. Alright, anyway, let's go to this guy, and let's... If I shoot in a straight line, right, I probably want to move here and shoot across the water at this guy. Is that how this works? Let's just test this out. I'm going to move here. I'm going to use my gun. Examine weapon. When aiming a weapon, hold down the L button to get more information. Brute class weapon. Fires a powerful projectile that damages and pushes its target. So this is another way for me to push the guy. It's damages 1. Now, I don't know what it means, +1 damage +1 damage. Maybe you can level up this Taurus cannon in some way. I'm also not sure if, because he is webbed, does that mean that he can't get pushed because he's like stuck to the building, or does the web not serve that tethering function? We're going to find out. All right, so we described the weapon, and now, oh, interesting. If I mouse over this guy, oh no, it's the same screen. Okay, I'm gonna shoot him. It just kills him. He only has 1 hit point, so he's like a glass cannon type of dude. All right, victory in 6 turns. So does that mean we just have to defend this area for 6 turns? Is that how you win in this game? Let's see. Enemy activity. Oh boy. Well, now there's more baddies than there's goodies. Cool. This game is cool. Ooh, okay, cool. They dropped, my other guy dropped in from the sky. Artillery weapons can shoot over obstacles like mountains, but cannot shoot adjacent tiles. Okay, so they have to have some range. The artillery mech's weapon will only damage units on the center tile, while adjacent units tiles are pushed. Interesting. Okay. Wow, there's a lot of movement disruption in this game as a strategy element. I like that. All right, so I've got a new guy, and I should probably use him first. So he's massive too. Is this guy massive? Yeah, they're all massive. All right, so I can move this dude here, and then I think I can then shoot over, like here, and it's going to show me that it will push these dudes. I don't know what happens when these guys get pushed into the water. Are they massive? I'm actually going to go back, and it doesn't tell me that these are massive, so I wonder if the water will just outright kill them. We're going to find out. I also don't know if the push damage, or if the push effect does anything bad to buildings. Hopefully it just breaks some windows, but doesn't do anything real bad. Because I'm going to be shooting artillery. This might go badly. Anyway, I'm going to ready my weapon. And the red, or the orangish squares indicate, obviously, my range. And so I'm going to just shoot here. Boom. Okay. Yep, water, drowning unit. This unit fell into water, killing it instantly. Awesome. So that's what I was kind of thinking about, because they didn't say that they were massive. So that dude just got 6 experience. Now, I'm not sure. It's probably one of those games where each unit gets experience. It's not like either the commander or all of the units are getting that experience, but I'm not sure. Alright, so this guy has 1 hit point left. I think this guy can just move in and punch him. Am I correct about that? Oh, yes. Boom. Punch that bug. We got him. Alright, now, I can just pass the turn, but I'm wondering if I want to, if there's a reason to move this guy, you know, to a more strategic position. I don't think so. You still have units that can act. They will lose their turn. Yeah, that's fine. They don't have anything to do. Okay. Okay. Alright, that guy... Oh, that's right. They come out, they move, and then they show off their intentions. Alright, we gotta defend for 4 more turns. Complete missions. Every mission you win by surviving until the Vec retreat. Wow. So the very nature of the win condition is different than many of these games that I'm used to. It's a survive X turns type of thing instead of a, you know, kill all enemies. So that produces a different strategy and philosophy. All right. But there's bonus objectives will get you additional resources after the battle. That's so cool. Kill all enemies before they retreat. Well, that's, yeah, generally what you want to do. I wonder if, you know, it's like win in X turns, but if you kill all the enemies before that, if it just ends the entire scenario, and that's like another path to victory. It's hard to know, though. I'm wondering if there's someplace on the screen I can see how many waves of enemies that there are. Like, I don't know that there's going to be 4 guys coming out of the ground next turn, so it's, you know, how do I know that I'm going to kill them all? That kind of thing. Anyway, we'll find out. Alright, so turn order will become more important when I can't dispatch all enemies in one go, I'm guessing. Alright, so I can't knock any of these guys into the water. And artillery guy can't really kill anybody, but he can push people so that they aren't attacking a building, I guess. How much damage do you do again, my dude, with your attack? Okay, so you can one-shot this guy. And that's the only guy you can reach. So I'm just going to do this guy's turn first, because he can't reach anybody else. So I'm just going to go ahead and... there's an argument, I guess, for moving him here, because his movement is so limited, and then fighting, because then next turn, I'd be closer to the other guys. I might do that. I might just move here, and then attack. But this is the first. Uh-oh. Well, that was dumb. Can I take that back? Yeah, okay. It was telling me that I'm going to knock him into this building, and I think that might do some damage. So I need to be mindful of the building. I'm not entirely sure, but it had like an explosion icon that didn't look good. So let me just do it this way then. Whoa. I wonder if that's people in the building who said whoa, or if that's the general, or if that's the mech, or if that was the bug who said whoa. We're going to find out. Okay. Now, I have 2 guys and 3 enemies. So what's my plan? Where can you go, and where can you hit? If you can hit here, then you can knock these guys away so that nobody's hitting this. Is that something you can do? I'm going to move him first and test the range, and then move him back, because I need to be able to have a clear line with this unit to shoot this guy. So let me just move him over. And then... okay, it's only in a straight line. Alright, so let me move him back. What's your move again, dude? It's 3. So yeah, what I'm going to do is move this guy down here, and then I can move this guy 3 to here, I think. Now, you'll only do 1 damage to this dude, but you will knock him back. Actually, then I can just shoot this square with my artillery and knock this dude forward, but I don't know if that means... no, it means he would hit this square instead of... he's not going to, like, turn on his axis, you know, 90 degrees and shoot the building, and then this guy will get knocked away, and this guy will get hurt. I think that's the plan. Yeah, so if I do this, I push each guy and hurt this guy 1. That should do it. Alright, now everybody's done. End turn. Okay. Oh, he shot back. Your mechs will automatically repair all damage after battle. If a mech is reduced to 0 health, the pilot dies, and the mech is disabled for the rest of that battle. Ah, so the pilot inside the mech must be the one who's getting the experience, I'm thinking? Alright. I wonder how... if there was any way for me to anticipate that this enemy would shoot this square. You know what? I think he actually was, because this unit was there, and I moved him into place. So maybe I didn't have enough movement to get this guy up here to be able to hit everybody. But maybe there was an argument for not putting him there. He's not going to die. It's not a big deal, but, you know, as the game gets more difficult, it's something to keep an eye on. Alright, I'm going to move... let's look at the intents. This guy wants to shoot you. This guy wants to shoot you. How many health do you have? 2. Alright, so I can kill you by just punching you. I can't push anybody into the water right now. I'm going to move over here with the Well, can I move here and then fire? No, I have to be online. Alright. You can go here then and hit this dude. Alright, he's gone. And then I don't know how long his shot is. You know what I mean? Like, if I move this guy, I could just punch him straight back, and then he wouldn't be shooting anymore. And then move this dude over here. Because if I move this guy here, he's going to get hit by him. But he does have 3 health, and this only does 1 damage. Yeah, I'm going to do this. So I'm going to have you fire and just hit this guy. And so you're still targeting this guy. Your weapon still can reach that range. I wonder if there's a way for me to tell your range. I can see your move, but I cannot tell how far that shoots. So anyway, I'm going to go here. This guy will now take the shot from him, and we will just punch this guy. And he does, that explosion does indeed damage the mountain. Pushing units into things deals 1 additional damage to both. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Well, I still couldn't have killed this guy outright unless I pushed him into another unit. Anyway, we're fine. Nobody's going to die. We're just going to take a damage. Alright, now he wants to hit the building. And I think I can just punch him. And I don't know if there's going to be more guys or not. Can you repair yourself? What does X do? Unit repaired. So you can take a turn to repair. That's kind of cool. Can you repair anybody else? No, just yourself. Okay. No, like, healer unit, really. Alright, let's go. Yeah, we're done. Are there more enemies? Nope. Archive is saved. They saved us. Mission complete. Congratulations on your first successful mission, Commander. I'm confident in your ability to save the planet after such extensive training. I mean, this guy, I think, is laying it on a little bit thick. He's immediately confident. I did 1 battle. But you know what? I'm gonna take the praise. Simulation complete. Kill all enemies. We protected 1,000 civilians. And what do we get? Like, what's our prize? And no, it's not enough that we saved 1,000 lives. No, yeah, it is. Damaged power grid. The power grid connects every corporate island. Any damage it takes in missions will persist. The vet caused damage before you arrive, but there will be opportunities to restore it. I was going to say, no, they didn't hit any of my buildings. Wow, so it persists overruns. So that adds another wrinkle. Mission rewards. Every mission has different potential rewards for completing bonus objectives. You won't be able to do every mission on the island, so choose carefully. Oh, interesting. Wow, there's all kinds of choices to make. This reminds me of FTL, Faster Than Light, like the business of having to choose and make these often, like, you know, choosing between lesser evils in that game. Now that was more like a roguelite type game because it was random. Or no, it was actually a roguelike. It was full on. It was permadeath if you died. You did unlock some new ship schematics and things like that, I believe, that allowed you to make new choices for new games. But anyway, I wonder if this is like this, if these are set scenarios or if these are randomly generated. We'll figure it out. Power cores used to upgrade your mechs. So that's a prize. Grid power restores your power grid. If your power grid reaches 0, you lose. Ah, come on, what's the big deal? Core rev. Used to purchase items once the island is secure. Wow. Warning, missions with more potential rewards have additional dangers. Cool. Alright, so what upgrades do I have? Titan Fist, can I upgrade it? Well, I have no upgrade items, so probably not. Awesome. Well, everybody, I think I'm going to end this episode here with the first mission complete. This will give you a sense of what this game is all about, what it looks like, and in the subsequent episodes, I'm going to dive further into this. I'd love to just completely do a nice full playthrough of the game to show you all of it, just as I want to play it and learn it myself. So if you guys would like to see more of this, just let me know in the comments below. I'd love to know if you have any questions or concerns or feedback about either the production of the videos or this game itself. I hope you have an excellent evening or day. Thanks again for tuning in and watching this. I will check you guys in the next episode. If you did enjoy this and you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, could you please do so? I'd really appreciate it. All right, everybody. Take care.